Hello, my best friends. Here we coming back with a very interesting session about the move instruction. Move instruction is one of the most important instruction ever in the ladder logic programming, by which you can actually move any data from the left hand side to the other operand on the right hand side. As you can see here in the move block, you can see the input on the left is the source, and the output on the right, out one, is the destination. So what kind of data we can move? This is a very good question, and the answer, you can move any kind of data, but it should be input and output homogeneous, or they are from the same kind of data. So if you're gonna like move a integer, so you should have integer on the right, on the left. Source and destination are defined as int. If you're gonna move a word data, double word data, byte or character, string, whatever, so you should make sure the type of the input and output, or source and destination, are the same data type. So what is the data type we have? That's also a good question, but you can actually go into the help of your ladder logic programming, whatever the brand, Siemens and Bradley. So open your tools, open your IDE, and put a block of move, and just hit help button, and see in the help the data type of the source, the data type of the destination. But however, I copied a snapshot of the help of the Siemens, so you can see here the source might become any of the data in the first column. So it might be byte. In this case, you can move byte to byte, you can move byte to word, you can move byte to double word, but you should make sure that when you move byte to byte, all data will be moved from the source to destination. But when you gonna move data of data type byte to word, so the half of the data will be moved to the destination, and the other half will be not changed, because the length of the source is a half of the length of, or number of bits of the destination. If you're gonna move word, you can move word to word or double word. Same thing. If you move word to word, it will be for sure all data will be moved, but word to double word, the half of data of the double word in the destination will be occupied with the copied data, but the other half will not change anymore. Same thing here. You can move double word to double word. You can move a small integer to a small integer, unsigned small integer to unsigned small integer, or unsigned integer or unsigned double integer, considering the same note I said for the when there is a difference between the length of the source and destination. So you should know the destination will be changed by the length of the source, and the other etc part of the destination will not change anymore. And it is very wrong. Sometimes I expected some compilers will make a warn, and some compilers will make an error if you gonna move a double word to word, or gonna move a word to byte. So it will be like overwrite or overflow. So the data should be the source should be less than the size of the destination. You can follow for saving the time to make some practice and implementation to make things clear, and enjoy the practice of our programming as we used to do every single session. So you can go through the records here in this table to see the type of data, but notes here also you can move data from type time or date. So this is the first thing we can practice here for using the move instruction to move the source to destination for a word or a a word in the MW10 to MW12, and this is a trigger to move, to control the move to be start or disable it. So let's go into our simulator, and for sure this is one of the old projects. We was running one project, so let's move to a new thing here to move. Okay, so let's delete everything like here, and now we need to make move. Okay, and by doing this move, so we'll use the data of MW10 to be moved to MW12 and see what's going on. So let's compile and download the program to our controller, and run the program and see what's going on to our program. So let's close this window, no need for this window. And here's our simulation. So I think our simulation is already ready to run. So we need to just hit the button to run the program like this and see. And now here there is 0, but the move is not started. That's why it is dashed and marked by blue line. So once I trigger the move, so the data moved from the source to destination. So any data I put here, like I put here 1 to 5, it will be moved to the destination, from source to destination as well. So this is very simple, but it is very crucial for your programming career to know everything about the move, because by using a move instruction you can solve many problem while you're doing your stuff. I don't think there is one program, especially the large scale program, without using the move instruction. Okay, that's all. No, I won't show you. We still have a move block. So if you want to move a massive amount of data, you don't want to move word by word or variable by variable, but you should have like another way to think. Like you have a array, and this array holds all the variable you want to move, and then you, by using index, you can control which item of this array to move, or you can also move the whole block or part of this block. So how we can do this? That what we gonna test together here. So let's stop this program. It's already stopped, so we need to stop this simulation like this, and see, instead of move we can put move block. So here move block, we have move block of a variant. So move block here, in this case we need to have input, we have output or source and destination, and we should specify the number of variables or number of items to be moved to the, because I have said this is array, but we need to specify how many items of the array to be moved. So let's say here we have a data block. Okay, so this is let's say here in the same data block here we will add another one, like adding here I will put like this is, it will be source, and this source it will be array of we can make array of integer. Okay, like this. So this is Howland, so we make it like we can say 10 integer like this, and we will have same thing for the destination. So I make this is source and this is destination. Okay, and I can see if this is the data block of source. Okay, and this is also will be data block of destination. Okay, and see how things going on. So I just remove this index to be like this, and let's see if this is okay. This is the example we have done. We have just done, and this is starting position we should specify here starting position of source, so it will be from 0. Sorry, it will be starting from 0, and also I will copy starting from 0. Okay, and here will say like I just need 2 items to be copied. So let's say here I will have in this watching to watch, this is the source, this is a data block of the destination. Okay, and this one the data block of the destination. Okay, and this one the data block of the I'm sorry, this is the source and destination. So I would say this is the source and destination, and see no need for this data for not confusing you. So this is the source and destination here, and here is our program here, and let's try to combine and run the program. Okay, so now the program is running, and we just need, so this is the data. Okay, so once I running this program, so all data moving from here to there, so the 2 data coming from here to there. So let's update the data block to see this is the source, the destination, and this is the source as well. Okay, so if we put here, and here is I can monitor the data here. So if I put here the data to be the first one to be 100. Okay, so this data is 100 like this. Okay, I don't know why it is not running, so start value like here. Oh, and this data is here. I need to modify the data only. So if I modify the data here like this one, or see the data, I don't know if it is work or not. So modify the data, modify operand. So if I modify the operand data type integer, I will put it like this is 100. So you can see here, let's move to the data that we have here. Sorry. So this is the data type here. You can see here 100 moved to 100. Okay, this is the first data and second data. So if I put the data like initial value of the data, so let me stop the program. Okay, and let me start with this 150, and this like 200, and this 300, and this 0, and this 500, and see the output. So let's run the program again. So I just want to update the program like this. Okay, and then see what's going on. So the program again, here I run it, and I just wait for the trigger for the move. So now I moved, the move block is running. So let's see the change here after moving this data from here to here. So this data didn't change. So I just want to make this one to modify to 100, modify this one to 200. Okay, I just want to make sure the data is not accessible, writable, everything is okay. So here, as I showed you here in the program, all data is moved from here to there. So if I move this data like this, so it moved. And if I modify the data of one, well, this one is not movable, I don't know why. Okay, so this is the move instruction. So I can go here, and this thing, it should be changeable, as you can see. So let's like upload the program again. start the program like this, and then download the program again and run. Okay, you can see here this is the data on the left side, and no data moved here. But once you enable this one, okay, to enable the trigger the move data and see the data block again. So you can see the data block here. This is the first one, second one, third one. As you can see, this data of the this is the destination. I'm so sorry, because this data I thought this is the source, but this is the source. So if I modify this one to 100 and this one to 300, okay, and this one to 500, okay, and see what's going on. Okay, this is the start value, right? And this value is to 500, and this value is to 600, and I update the program like this. I'm sorry about this confusion, guys. So now you can see the destination will be updated with this one. So I just run the program like this, okay, and modify this one to 0, modify to 1, and see the output. So here you see the data moved. Oh, I need to close the program, the whole program, okay, and this also upload the data. Very good. And then I can run the program again like this and see the data here. So you can see the data of the destination, all data like 100, 115, 200, 300. So all this data moved to there. How about the other data? Why it is not moved? The other data is not moved because I just requesting the program to move only the 2 items of the data. So move this one. Okay, so 2 data will be moved. So if you see the output here, you will see this and this moved from here, but this one is not updated. Okay, so if I put this one, I'm sorry, if I modify this one to 500, so it's changing to 500. If I changing the second one to 0 again, it will be moved to the destination to be 0 again. But the third one, however, the value is not changing in the source, but not the destination, because yes, correct, because I set only the count to be 2. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my session, and let's meet again in the next